Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan was more than just a singer. He was like a force of nature, a spiritual guide whose voice could take you to a whole new world. He came from a long line of Qawwali musicians in Faisalabad, Pakistan, inheriting a tradition that went back hundreds of years. But he did something amazing with this old tradition. He took the soulful, spiritual music of the Sufis and shared it with the whole world. People who didn't understand a single word of Urdu or Punjabi were completely amazed by the sheer power and feeling in his voice. People lovingly called him Shahenshah-e Qawwali, the King of Kings of Qawwali, a title he truly earned. His journey was all about hard work and amazing talent. From a young age, he was deep into the complicated world of classical music. He mastered the tricky patterns of ragas and the rhythmic cycles of tal, but what made him special was his ability to try new things. He wasn't afraid to work with Western artists like Peter Gabriel, showing the world the mesmerizing power of Qawwali. This mix created a sound that was both old and new, familiar yet completely fresh. His music became a bridge between East and West, connecting cultures through the universal language of feelings. When you listen to Nusrat, you're not just hearing songs, you're having a spiritual experience. His performances were legendary, often lasting for hours as he would make up music on the spot and build it to a state of pure joy. The energy he created on stage was clear to feel, a shared experience between him, his musicians, and the audience. He would lose himself in the music, and by doing so, he would help his listeners lose themselves too. It was like a form of meditation, a way to connect with something deeper, something divine. This is the magic of the man himself. His impact on music is huge, beyond measure. He inspired a whole generation of musicians, not just in Pakistan, but all over the world. Artists from Jeff Buckley to Eddie Vedder have said he was a big influence on them. He proved that music has no language barriers. It speaks directly to your soul. Even today, years after he passed away, his recordings continue to grab new audiences. His voice remains a powerful presence in the world of music, showing his incredible gift. He wasn't just singing notes, he was pouring his whole self into every performance, leaving a lasting mark on everyone who heard him. Among his many masterpieces, the song Tumhain Dil Lagi Bhool Jani Padegi has a very special place. The title means, "You will have to forget this infatuation," like a warning to someone falling in love. It's a song about the pain and trouble that often come with deep affection. The music itself is a slow, building journey. It starts softly, with the gentle hum of the harmonium and the steady beat of the tabla. Nusrat's voice comes in almost like a whisper, setting a thoughtful and sad mood. It's a song that asks you to listen closely, to feel every word and every note. The words of Dil Lagi are incredibly deep, written by the great poet Purnam Allahabadi. They talk about the challenges of love, warning the listener that love is not a simple game. It's a path full of difficulties and sacrifices. The words paint a picture of longing, of sleepless nights, and the beautiful pain of being in love. Mohabbat ki rahon mein akar to dekho, he sings, inviting you to come and see the path of love. He tells you that it's a fire that one must walk through. This profound poetry gives the song its deep emotional weight, making it relatable to anyone who has ever experienced love's complexities. What makes Dil Lagi so powerful is how Nusrat delivers these words. He doesn't just sing them, he lives them. You can hear the ache in his voice, the honesty in his plea. As the song goes on, the speed picks up and his singing becomes more intense. The famous line, Dil Lagi Bhool Jani Padegi, is repeated with more and more passion, almost like a desperate chant. This dynamic change from calm thought to a strong emotional peak is a trademark of his style. It takes the listener on an emotional ride, from quiet sadness to a powerful release of feeling. The song is structured like a traditional Qawwali, with a call and response pattern between Nusrat and his backup singers. This creates a rich, layered sound that feels both shared and deeply personal. The rhythmic clapping or tali adds another layer of energy, urging the listener to get lost in the rhythm. Dil Lagi is not just a song to be heard, it is an experience to be felt. It captures the essence of Sufi philosophy, where the pain of earthly love is seen as a way to understand a higher, divine love. It is a lesson in emotion taught by a master. The true genius of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan was his ability to make everyone feel the same thing, no matter where they came from. Dil Lagi is a perfect example of this universal appeal. In London, you might find a group of friends listening to it in a cafe, moved by the raw passion in his voice without understanding a single word of the lyrics. In Tokyo, a music lover might discover it through a movie soundtrack and be instantly captivated by the mesmerizing melody. The song goes beyond language because its main message is shared through pure raw emotion. His voice is the tool that tells the story for everyone. The song's themes of love, longing, and heartbreak are experiences that all humans go through. Everyone at some point in their life has felt the joy and pain of Dil Lagi, or infatuation. This is why the song connects so deeply with people from different cultures. When Nusrat sings about the difficulties of love, he is singing about a feeling that is understood in every corner of the world. A young person in America experiencing their first heartbreak can connect with the sadness in his voice just as much as someone in Lahore who understands every small detail of the poetry. Music becomes the common ground. His performance is a key part of this connection. When you watch videos of him singing Dil Lagi, you see a man completely lost in his art. His facial expressions, the movements of his hands, and the sheer intensity of his focus all add to the performance. He closes his eyes, bringing forth an energy that seems to come from a place beyond our world. This visual part adds another layer of understanding for people from other countries. You don't need to know the words to see the pain, the devotion, and the spiritual joy he is showing. He communicates with his whole being, not just his voice. The digital age has given Dil Lagi a new life, introducing it to younger generations all over the world. Platforms like YouTube and Spotify have made his music available to everyone. A teenager in Brazil can stumble upon a live performance of Dil Lagi and be instantly hooked. Remixes and new versions by modern artists have also kept the song relevant, mixing his timeless voice with current beats. This continuous discovery makes sure that the magic of the song never fades. It shows the song's power that it continues to find new fans, creating a global community of listeners united by their love for Nusrat's voice. So, why does Dil Lagi remain so important for music lovers everywhere, even today? The answer lies in its realness. In a world of passing trends and manufactured pop music, Dil Lagi stands as a monument to pure, honest emotion. It is a song that comes from the heart, performed by an artist who poured his soul into his work. There is nothing fake about it. This raw honesty is what people long for, and it is why they return to this song again and again. It feels real because it is real. It is a connection to something genuine and deep in a very noisy world. Furthermore, the song acts as a doorway to a rich cultural and spiritual tradition. For many listeners, Dil Lagi is their first introduction to the world of Qawwali and Sufi music. It opens a door to a universe of beautiful poetry, complex musical arrangements, and deep philosophical ideas. It encourages people to explore further, to learn about the history of this art form and the messages of love and unity it promotes. In this way, Dil Lagi is more than just a song. It is a cultural ambassador, inviting the world to experience the beauty of Pakistani and South Asian heritage. The emotional depth of Dil Lagi also provides a kind of release for the listener. Life is full of ups and downs, and music often helps us deal with our feelings. When you are feeling heartbroken or lost in love, listening to Nusrat sing about these very emotions can be incredibly comforting. It is as if he understands exactly what you are going through. The song allows you to face your own feelings of longing and sadness in a safe place, and the powerful ending offers a sense of relief. It is a form of musical therapy, a companion for the soul during difficult times. In conclusion, Dil Lagi is not just a classic song, it is a timeless piece of art that continues to touch hearts and inspire minds. It represents the peak of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan's incredible talent, his powerful voice, his deep understanding of music, and his ability to convey profound emotion. The song's legacy continues because it speaks a universal language of love and longing that everyone can understand. It is a reminder that the most powerful music comes from a place of truth. For music lovers everywhere, Dil Lagi will forever be a shining example of how one song and one voice can truly change the world.